What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Noonan. In today's video, I want to share a few tips and strategies for you if you're having a hard time with product research. You know, there's a lot of different product research methods out there, and I share a lot on this channel, you know, using Helium 10, using Black Box, using Jungle Scout web app, using bestsellers list. But what are the specific filters and criteria that I'm looking for specifically to find you those $100 a day products that will make you profit every single day, every single month, with the goal of selling a minimum of 10 units per day, $10 profit per unit, so minimum of $100 a day business. That's what we want from at least one product, if not multiple, if we can get that, to make sure that you're getting those winning Amazon FBA products. There's a lot of products that just are traps that if you invest into those, they're just not gonna sell, such as a rope laundry basket, you know, reusable silicone food storage bags. I just know from experience being in this Amazon FBA game for almost 2 years now that those products are going to be money traps, and it's going to be really, really hard to invest and make your money back. So we're going to go over in today's video the best products to go into for 2020 and kind of what I'm seeing working best in my Amazon business. I generate anywhere between $8,000 and $15,000 per month in profit. That is from 8 FBA products though, and I'm always scaling my business, so if I'm launching a new product, profits come down because I have to spend more on PPC. So I want to go over the criteria that I put in Helium 10 and when I'm looking for on Amazon's platform, what exactly I'm looking for the numbers wise, for reviews, for revenue, for price point, for FBA fees. I'm going to break it down so you have these filters and criteria for yourself coming up. Before we go into my computer, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I always love seeing new subscribers come on and join my channel. It means a lot to me. Hit that thumbs up button if you get value out of this video, and it helps spread my message to more people. And I'll see you inside my computer. All right, guys, welcome inside my computer. We're going to be going over the filters and the product research criteria that you should be entering to find those products that will make you a minimum of $100 per day. My goal when I first got started with Amazon FBA was I wanted to make at least $3,000 profit per month to match or beat my current job, part-time job in the hospitality industry as a banquet manager, so I could do Amazon full-time and become an entrepreneur. So I knew I had to find a product that was doing at least 300 sales per month at $10 profit per sale and 10 units per day sold. That was my minimum criteria that I was looking for. If that's the same for you that you're looking for, then absolutely look for products like that. If it's a little bit less for you, then you can go down a little bit. If it's higher for one product, you can go up from there. But that's just my baseline that I started with and that I suggest my students all start with, is a product that sells a minimum of 300 to 1,000 sales units per month and around $10 profit per unit, no lower than $5 profit per unit, and no lower than 300 sales per month. Okay, and then of course it's really important the ROI, and it's also going to depend on your budget for getting started. If this is your first product launch, or you've launched a product and it didn't go so well as you anticipated, it's just going to really depend on your budget. How much are you wanting to start the business with? Do you have $1,000? Do you have $5,000? So, you know, a product that costs $10 to source is going to be, you know, between $3,000 and $5,000 to get 500 units versus a product you can get for $3 to $5 to source off Alibaba. You can probably get away with $1,500 to $2,500 to get everything all in, cost of product, DDP shipping, packaging, photos for an amazing listing, all of that. So we're going to talk about just a couple things in today's video. The first one is the criteria that I'm entering, and you may have seen this in some of my other videos. I do a lot of product research videos on the best strategies that I'm using to find products, but I really like the keywords tab. I also like for PPC campaigns the product targeting tab here to find my competitors, and that's really powerful as well. But if you're going to go into, like, let's say we're going to go and look at products instead of keywords. Keywords are cool. The keywords tab is really cool because it'll bring up entire first pages or entire niches and averages versus just individual products. But let's go under individual products. The minimum monthly revenue we need is at least $5,000. Hopefully we can find products that if they're only doing, I shouldn't say only, but if they're doing $5,000 in revenue, hopefully they have low reviews, like under 40, and it's maybe a up and coming developing niche or product where we can get in early, start getting reviews, start getting momentum, start getting ranks, and then maybe that revenue can hopefully double by the time we have 40 reviews. Max revenue, I always like to just put a max revenue just because I don't like to compete against products that are doing 100,000 or 60,000, 100,000 to 160,000 a month, because I know it's going to be very, very competitive and very hard as far as competition wise. Price point, I would really suggest, a minimum of $15 in price point. I have found products that look good at $12.99, $13.50. So you can adjust those filters how you see fit for your budget, how much you have to invest in this business to get started with, and so forth. So $14 or $15 minimum, all the way up to $99. Review counts for individual products here. We're going to do a max review count. Now we're in the products tab, not the keywords tab. We're going to do a max review count of, let's say, we can even do like 79 here. And then let's go down to categories. So you can go category by category, or you can just choose like a bunch and analyze them over the next few days, because it will load hundreds and hundreds of results. So patio, lawn and garden, tools and home improvement. And I choose these categories, guys, because I have found doing product research and finding products and launching products that these categories give me the highest ROI, the highest return on an investment. They're the most stable as far as not having any traps as far as like hazmat goods or getting classified as dangerous goods or restrictions from Amazon. Because the last thing we want is to invest into a product, put $2,500 down to our supplier, get all the inventory to the Amazon warehouse, and then Amazon sends us an email saying your listing or your account is suspended. You're not allowed to sell this product. We also don't want to go into a seasonal product, and we also don't want to go into a patented product. So make sure you are doing your patent research using Google Patents or hiring somebody on Fiverr. Advanced filters. The only thing I do put down here is sometimes I will do a shipping tier size. So I would go with nothing oversized. So small and large standard. Anything oversized, small oversized maybe, but you would really have to monitor the cost for shipping when it comes time to reach out to suppliers. So when we're going down here and analyzing these products, what I'm looking for is a couple of things. So the first, I'm trying to find a product that I don't recognize off the bat. It is still true. The weirder the product, the odder the product that I haven't heard about before have made me the most money. Simply the little products that are not too large, they solve a problem. There's room for me to come in and get to be an established seller in the marketplace with a high quality product. Those types of products have always made me money. And so I look for products that I don't recognize right off the bat. The next thing I look at is the size tier here. I don't want to see oversized. I look at the category. So I like all categories except for, you got to be careful with beauty appliances, electronics, computers, cell phones and accessories, camera and accessories, all too competitive, clothing, shoes and jewelry, food and grocery, and so forth. So be careful looking at that. The weight is 1.5 pounds. That's good. I can go up to 5 pounds or less is kind of my personal preference. I will go up to 5 pounds or less and get a freight forwarder if I have to handle my DDP shipping. And then I look at the price. What's the price? Then I look at how many monthly sales is the product doing. And then I look at monthly revenue, so a minimum of around 5,000 or higher. And then I look at the review count. So 4 reviews doing 15,000. This is definitely worth clicking on the 3 little dots, go to product page on Amazon. So this would be natural twisted cotton rope, I think is the main keywords. And the next step would be to go and put that up in the search bar under all departments. And then run the X-ray product extension or your Jungle Scout extension on this niche here to see how all the other sellers are doing. So you saw the revenue I put in there, you know, $4,999 to $35,999, max review count of 79, shipping tier sizes, no oversized. Categories, we chose about 8 different categories that I know are good: office products, patio, lawn and garden, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining. You also saw that I put in, I didn't put in on this search, but on the keywords side of things, if I were doing research under keywords tab, I would put a minimum search volume of at least 3,000 searches per month. Sometimes I even put 5,000 here for search volume, because we want a product that has a minimum of 3,000 searches per month or more. That would tell us that there's good demand for the product. This is, I want to show you this website, or this storefront here. This was a product I came across doing product research. I opened up their storefront. Okay, opened up their storefront, and then we run X-ray on their storefront to get ideas. And this brand here, the cold water, you can see all these different products here. They branded the products really well. They're like ice packs for your back, ice packs for just wrapping around the body, anywhere, kind of different products here, cooling, adjustable pillows. But look how much revenue this seller is making. They're doing $333,000 per month in revenue with 21 products. So that is a lot of money per month, like $150,000 in profit per month. And this is a great place to get product ideas, is look in other sellers' storefronts. And I'll look to see how long ago did they launch the product by the number of reviews and how much revenue are they making. So it's a good place to get ideas. The last thing I want to talk about today with you is Etsy. I really suggest going on Etsy or Pinterest if you come across a product idea and running it through here, because there is a lot on Etsy that is not on Amazon yet, or you got to be careful that it's just not popular enough to be on Amazon. But I get a lot of product ideas, and I validate my product ideas and my product research criteria that I'm looking for as far as trends and niches by going onto Etsy or Pinterest, and they are ahead trend-wise on products. So you can go into here if you come across a product and go on Etsy and type for that category or that specific product that looked good on Amazon, or maybe it just didn't look good and you want to see if there's any other related products in that niche or category. Go onto Etsy, go onto Pinterest. They are ahead of us, and it's a great place to get related product ideas and product ideas in general, and then pull them up on Amazon. Usually if the product has never been on Amazon before, you got to be careful, because you don't want to launch a product on Amazon that's never been there and it doesn't sell. So I like a rule of thumb. There's at least 1 or 2 sellers doing at least $5,000 or more in revenue per month of that product or a very similar product, okay? So at least 1 or 2 sellers making at least $5,000 or more. But check out my other videos on the channel. I go more in depth in a lot of other videos as far as product research. A lot of other product research methods like black box, bestsellers list, QVC, and this was just kind of a breakdown of the most basic criteria I'm looking for those products that make me at least $100 per day. The next step would be to continue validating your ideas, getting pricing and quotes from suppliers and running those through the FBA revenue calculator to hopefully match your income goals. So thank you guys so much for watching today. As always, at the end, I always request at the end, please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. It really does help me, and that notification bell if you want to stay up to date on all the best tips and tactics that I'm finding work best for my Amazon FBA business. Thanks for watching.